Hi, welcome back to Rule the Waves. So, war with Russia continues. We're currently invading, well, as you know, we're planning to invade the Ladtown Peninsula. But I'm hoping that, we've already smashed 2 battleships per a month, I think it is. They've got more. Let's put all the coastal destroyers on. Move to foreign stations. Nope. That would be bad. Bad. Trade protection. That's good. I have a bunch of light cruisers. You can set to raiders. Gives me 2 and 2. Of course, having refitted all my guys with better directors means I should hopefully have the advantage over the Russians in that. Engine hull point requirements is better. That's always good. Faster engines. Speed is just so important. Are they actually going to face me? Looks like they are. And that is what you call a battle line. We have no objectives. We're probably, I didn't actually read it properly, probably supporting an invasion of the Ladtown Peninsula. Now, go up to squadron maximum. Get the Asima here. Down. Hopefully we're going to find a good number of German battleships. Oh, Russians, sorry, I meant Russians. That's the battle line. It is on. I'm going to choose to believe that's not. There we go. Barrick. This is pretty much all their fleet. Let's on fast for a minute as we position. Hello, they have split already. Okay. Cannons are firing. Okay. So they're most of their battleships are now completely out of position, which is good for me. We're getting the hits on the Emperor Nikolai. So that's always looking good. I'm going to use the Kashima up here. Trading fire. Natsu and the both taking hits. Fuso. Yeah, the lead ships are in range. Alright, so I need to bring the Kashima down now. Right. Independent. Let's see what that does. All my guns firing. That's the thing I always forget to do. There we go. Yep, my guys are firing. I always forget to turn that one on. It's actually quite useful. We're just heading slightly to try and keep range. I think we're trading both at 12 inches, aren't we? Both sides. Yeah. So ranges of about. We can penetrate 7 inches up to about 9,000 yards. They're running at 8.5. So to penetrate 8.5 inches, my 12-inch guns have got to get down to about 6,000 yards. We're well within that. That's fine. There we go. Clang 2 onto the Emperor Nikolai. Greater Nikolai, let's call it this. Right. Steamer's coming in. Superstructures, shells being limited by that. Always nice to go straight in by it with a very epic battle. Right, they turn, let's adjust heading. You moving in at the top. Kind of hard to tell who's got the advantage in fire here. I mean, the Varag is a pretty poor ship with only two 10 inches, and they have two of those. This is for Imperator Nikolai, whereas mine are all the same class, so I have the advantage in firepower. I'm going to take control of these guys and sweep them across the flanks. This should hopefully... Oh, thank God. We can get some torpedoes off. We've at least broken their line. Alright. And here goes the Kashima, which should now be in range of those northern ones. The only thing I've got to be careful of here, Varag taking 2 hits. The Varag's only running 6-inch armour, so she is not going to like that for long. Lost a destroyer, that's fine. I mean, the 6 inches can penetrate the Varag 6, I think. Data on my 6. No, they're not going to do much. Apart from rip off a superstructure. No, there goes the Asagi. But those 12-inch hits are going to make some serious issues for him. Right, where's my battleship? Here. This is avoiding torpedoes. Not like Hatsu's on, that was on fire. Right, we sunk that Varag class. I'm going to swing these guys north. And you can come north as well. Destroyers, come south. And swing hard. Oh, Fuso's independent charge. Do you have any torpedoes? Yep, you do. 15 knots to fire them. Alright. I'm a little worried for the Fuso now because those are my own destroyers, that's not too bad. Right, you guys. Yeah. I think I'm reading that right, and they have to be running at 16 knots to launch torpedoes. Oop. Did I just pick somebody who's just got annihilated? Burn, something's gone wrong with the speed there. Alright. Yashima needs to swing north. Yashima is my 13-inch guns. They're -2 quality, but they can still penetrate quite well. That Imperator Nikolai's in trouble now. Did you want to swing the Tsushima around? Right, we've got a destroyer sinking. I'm hoping we've done some damage to their destroyers as well. The guns aren't pointing towards us, so that kind of makes me think they've been knocked out. And the fire is pretty much one way at this point. Alright, Kashima. Come around. That Farag is just not thinking, is it? Alright, let's make sure you are targeting the guy's right broadside to you. There we go. I want him to explode. And there goes another destroyer. I'm going to use the Kashima here to finish off the second Farag. We're nicely in between both fleets now. I'm a little worried that we're losing out on the destroyers, but you know, it'll just give me the money to build some much better ones. Right, swing north. Yeah, we'll pick up some survivors. You know, that's the wrong guy. Right, you swing north. Ema. He was only taking a few hits by the looks of it. Yeah, took a hit to the engine room, but not too bad. Right, swings east. West, that's it. Get me in cardinal directions right. And then we've raised back in the Emperor Nikolai. We're very much short on ammo though. So at this point I'm probably just going to tell us all my ships to turn off. We've sunk one Varag class. And lost a series of destroyers. And we've done serious damage to at least one other Varag. Once you start running on ammo, it's not worth carrying on most times. And they're breaking for Dalmy, aren't they? To be fair. He's only making a few knots. Oh, that's an interesting thing to see. Making 10 knots and she's on fire. Really? You could just swing in and just annihilate that guy. Annihilate. Let's just turn these guys south a little bit so they can bring their guns on that. Yeah, we'll pick up some survivors. We know we've definitely put one of them into dry dock for several months. Chances of us sinking between here and there are pretty small. Haven't really seen my heavy cruisers. I think they broke off fairly early. Yeah. No, they're just kind of following. You can just knock that destroyer out, that'd be amazing. There we go. Main battle line turn, we'll head back home. That's a very brave Bravi class. can turn around and deal with her. So 4 destroyers for 1 battleship. Yeah, we've dealt with her. And here comes night, which will pretty much put the end of the battle. Battleships have critted themselves well. Not sure who ended up with the most damage there. None of my big ships are in danger of sinking, although several will need dry docking, I think, for a couple of months. But the key thing is that the Russians have lost a battleship and several more. Sorry, there's a weird pinging sound in the back. My neighbours. Yeah, 2 battleships sunk, 4 with light damage, compared to 4 lost destroyers. Oh, we took out that Emperor Nikolai. We took the Emperor Nikolai first out. Yeah, we hit. Yeah, that one was, yeah, basically we burned it to death. Which is good. That leaves the Russians have lost 3 battleships so far this war. Yeah, that's all pretty much the standard. A little would burn attention with those 2. I really do not want them to go up. Most of my force is pretty good actually. Let's take you guys to the active fleet now. Actually, no, you were raiders, weren't you? No, I thought it was reserve fleet. Right, get another light cruiser this next month. Good, because that pretty much balances my budget. Hello. And that's interesting. I haven't had that event for a while. Ooh, and we're murdering the rages as well. Ooh, this is a new one. I've not had an ally join the force yet. We're protecting the convoy. That's good. I can deal with that. Night time, so there's a good chance we'll never even run into them. He says as we run into them. Alright, so the Abattoir hopefully is going to be... Why is my flagship ship not the heavy cruiser, eh? Right, I'm going to see if I can avoid fighting these guys and just get all the points for the convoy. Which I seem to have lost. There we go, that's the convoy. Basically I'll win this on points if all my transports get home safe. And the fact we've got a heavy cruiser, 2 lights and a bunch of destroyers means that guy's not going to be tangling with us. He'd be silly too anyway. Right, hopefully the convoy's made it in. Yep, major victory, 18,000 points for there, but yeah. Pretty sure my heavy cruiser was a better one to begin with. Prestige for not losing a single transport apparently. Right. Germans have got improved shipbuilding steel. British scientists compressed air supply. Russians have really done a load of corvettes. We saw them before. Merchants. So I need to build a battleship. And I've just lost that. Okay, so auto design me a battleship, Dreadnought if possible. Okay, it would be a pre-Dreadnought. I wonder if Great Britain, my allies, would be able to design me a better one. Now, I could build a Dreadnought if I built it in Britain. Not a fan of the I mean, the actual setup is weird, but I don't think I can do superimposed, can I? Yeah, I don't have the option for superimposed, so it's got to be that. I don't have crossfire. Let's have a look at the gun data. So the 12-inch guns being offered by Britain at 10,000 yards, I've got a 6 penetration. At 10,000 yards, I've got a 6. I think the 12-inch are just still better. The being -2 quality. -114s might be worth it though. I'd have to scrimp a little bit. The 10-inch turrets, scrape another ½ inch onto the belt. Medium range is kind of unnecessary with normal quarters. Do I jettison a port? Starboard wing there and a port wing there and go for crossfire? No, definitely don't have crossfire. How about I just go for midships guns then? Port wing, midships, double. Starboard midship wing. Oh no. Port forward wing. Starboard forward wing. Alright, she's a bit slow. Clearing off this midships would solve a lot of my problems. Get up to 20 knots. I'd rather go for 19 and then get a bit more ammo in. And see if I could scrape another ½ inch on the turrets. No chance. Save a bit of tonnage there anyway. If I drop that down to 8, can I get 6 inches? 5 inches over better. But it's not balanced. Port wing, starboard forward. Okay. So Suvo's a bit of a forward firing would actually be, let's hit the turret arcs. Forward would be 1 turret, aft would be 3, port starboard 3, forward aft, yeah. And that gives me a bit of spare weight for the next upgrade. Alright, so I can build the first Dreadnought in 1907. She's a bit of an odd one. You know, she could probably do with some more secondaries, but the tertiaries are 12-inch. She's got a ton of tertiaries. Decent speed, decent armour. I mean, 10-inch, I'd like more than 10-inch, but, you know, I'm going for firepower here. Let's get a better name than Iwami. Ishima I can say. And 4 months to get her. That's fine. I can deal with that. 4 months pretty much clears off a few more light cruisers as well. Right, I'm going to call it end for this video. We have our first Dreadnought being designed, and that will open up the race a lot more. So, see you next time, and I hope you're enjoying this.